Hope to see you again ere long.
Look, Master, a treasure chest. We shall have to find a way to reach it. Come to think of it, we've already found what's needed here. It should be in one of our packs.
We have found a material.
That's everything assembled. A job well done if I do say so myself. Oi! Did you need something? This is from Sir Geoffrey, is it? Let's have a look then. Why? He wants these as well, does he? I thought I was finished. Why should I have to do all this on my own? I've got plenty to carry as tis. Say, your arms look free. You can handle that list in my stead. And make haste. I would depart for the encampment even a moment sooner. Well, go on. You know what to do.
We shall have to scour high and low.
The items on this list can be crafted by combining certain materials, and I happen to know where they can be found. I've a rough idea of where our destination lies. Shall I show you there, Master?
A guide is most welcome. Now we shan't lose our way.
And here I thought I was leading the way. But I suppose your whims take precedence.
It is not for us to gainsay the Arisen's judgment. We must go where we are bid.
I felt certain I would find you here, Arisen, and it seems I was right.
We'd best report back.
Master, my heart knows no greater peace than when I am by your side.
Ah, I'll take that. We might find a use for it.
Just yonder looks to be a good spot for harvesting ingredients.
Shall we see if there's aught to be found while we're here?
That's everything on the list.
How goes it? Have you gathered everything on the list yet? Brilliant! I knew I could count on you. Here, take this for your trouble. I'll be heading back to the encampment now. They'll be expecting me.
Our results are awaited. What say we make our report?
Now that we've delivered the items on the list, I suppose we ought to report back to Sir Geoffrey. A person of import, I take it? Very well. I will lead the way.
A guide is most welcome. Now we shan't lose our way.
Oi! Many thanks for passing on that list to Marcus for me. As I hear it, you even assisted him in gathering the supplies. I hope 'twasn't too much trouble. Anyway, you've been a great help. I hope I can count on your aid again should the need arise.
Our efforts have seen the encampment resupplied and Sir Geoffrey with one less care. A good deed all round.
Aptly said. If you seek to restore your memories, Master, methinks a trip to Melve might be just the thing. Very well. I'll guide you there directly.
We're in your hands, sir. Much obliged.
First, assess the field.
Here, if you please. Have you forgotten something, Arisen? You're looking rather lost. I seem to recall there being a treasure chest in this area when I explored it in other worlds. Shall I lead the way?
Let my magic imbue your weapon with the fury of the elements. That was well thought. There's no one standing who might say otherwise.
We mustn't allow ourselves to become complacent. Take each trial as it comes.
No sense letting the enemy gain the upper hand. Early Christmas gets the world, as they say.
What about the entrenched?
Nicely done!
Perhaps you'd like to take care of the remainder. That was thrilling. I did not know I could feel so alive. Come to think of it, some masters rearrange their party at the drop of a hat. One such arisen dismissed me after only half a day of service.
Fascinating.
You're a welcome sight, Arisen. As ever, I suppose there can be no harm in bringing this along.
We cannot expect gleaming treasures round every corner.
Behold the state of the village. 'Tis a sorry sight indeed. The dragon truly is calamity incarnate. Mayhap a walk through the streets would help jog your memory.
Pitiable Arisen.
I've a selection of wares that sure to please. Hope to see you again.
You'll never reach our destination if you continue in that direction,
Hast thou forgotten thy destiny, thy charge? That is most unfortunate. But it doth not release thee from thy fate.
Can you hear me, sir? Sir, stay with me. Thank goodness. How are you feeling? This is the second time I've watched over you like this, isn't it? Pray, save your thanks. 'Tis only just that I should aid you in turn. After all, 'tis only by your courage that I live today. Had you not leapt between me and that dragon, I know you suffered for it. Such ghastly wounds. And I could not hear your heart beating. It was a miracle that you survived. Arisen? I'm afraid I don't understand your meaning. Does it have aught to do with why you were taken to the castle? They said 'twas so that your wounds could be treated, though I fear you have no memory of this either.
I am of the Border Watch. Someone with arisen-like abilities came to this village, horn in tow. Know you aught of this?
Has he come for you? We are to part so soon, then. Mayhap you will visit me again someday. Till then, take care. Arisen.
Ah, excellent. You must be the one. You match my soldier's description. I'm glad the ruler of Vermont, currently convalescing in the capital, became arisen here in this very village. If you claim the same, then word must be borne to the capital. I dispatched a missive before coming here, though I doubt the matter can be settled without your presence. Would you be willing to accompany me to the capital? If you truly are arisen, you will be received with open arms. Oh, but forgive me. I scattered my soldiers in a bid to find you. I would not depart without them. We shall have to wait till they are reassembled. Come to think of it, Sir Leonard was asking after you as well. Mayhap now would be a good time to speak with him. Last I saw, he was having a drink at the inn.
We may benefit from pursuing the information.
Say, do you think this one's really arisen? Doubtful. The way I hear it, about a dozen arisen.
Oh, have you some business with your... Oh, no, I'm not lost or naught, sir. You needn't worry yourself. I'm an apothecary in training, you see. My family runs a little shop in Vernworth. So when I heard tell of a medicine only to be found in this village, I thought I'd come and fetch some for us. But, well, as luck would have it, I've not enough gold for the medicine. 'Twill be a shame to return empty-handed after coming all this way. But what more can I do? What? You'd do that? You'd get supposed there's no harm in that. If you're really sure. Seems my luck's not as rotten as I thought. I'll wait right here for your return, sir.
We could make the fruit robberant ourselves.
Hello again, sir. Say, have you brought some... Oh, well, if you do pick...
The recipient away.
Hello again, sir. Say, have you brought some fruit robberant for me? So this is what it looks like. Brilliant. Many thanks, sir. I haven't much to offer in return, but I'll be sure to tell Grandfather what you did for us. He'll want to reward you proper like. I'll bet.
One could not have hoped for a gladder outcome.
Well met, sir. How might I be of service? Do come again.
I... I'll tend to you should you require healing, Master. You need merely say the word.
Well met. You're the one who saved Ulrika's life, aren't you? She told me all about it. It was a very brave thing you did. I'm in your debt. Ulrika's as good as my daughter. Here, consider this a small token of my gratitude. Now, tell me, are you registered with a guild? Perhaps you already know this, but registering with a guild will grant you access to specialized training, which comes in very useful when pursuing a vocation. Well now, that won't do. You need only speak with the innkeeper to register. Go on, 'twill only take a moment. If there is aught you wish to know of vocations, mayhap I can advise you. Should you dedicate yourself to a vocation, you will find that new paths to master will open up to you over time. Try them as you like. Very well. There is no wrong choice, but I shan't take up any more of your time. Pray.
Here at the inn, I get so few customers, you see, that I can manage both roles myself. But enough about me. Did you... Need something?
Do come again. Here at the inn, I get so few customers, you see, that I can manage both roles myself. But enough about me. Did you need something? Do come again. All this hustle and so puts me right at home.
If there is aught you wish to know of vacations, may I... Very well. There is no, but I shan't take up any more of your time.
So this is where you've been. Come with me to the village entrance. The watchhead's waiting for you.
What say we gather some information?
What am I to do? You really ought to have returned then.
Ah, you've returned. Good timing, too. I have questions for you. First and foremost, will you accompany me to the capital? My thanks. Are you ready to depart, or do you need some time to prepare? Good. Then let us be on our way.
Goblins, master! Exploiting our enemy's weakness!
Avoid flame at any cost, Arisen. You have been doused in oil.
I've got you! Well said.
Here, an enchantment of cold to freeze our foes.
The Arisen is the lawful ruler of Vermund. So it has always been. To claim the title is to claim the throne. Yet, not all claims are true. Our kingdom sees many pretenders.
A battle avoided is a battle won, I suppose.
Let us defer to the Arisen's judgment.
I suppose 'tis so.
Twas a glorious success.
Once more.
I'll gather this. It might be of use.
This is an obstacle I'd sooner be rid of. Ranged attacks are my specialty, Master. Shall I assist?
Hold here a moment. I shall bid them open the gate.
Who's that you've brought with you, Watchhead, sir?
An Arisen, by all appearances.
An Arisen? Another pretender, you mean? I see the Sovereign's ascension has done little to stop such charlatans from plying their trade.
'Tis uncertain. This one commands the loyalty of the pawns.
What? Impossible. You know as well as I do that there can be but one Arisen, and he's up in the palace.
I'm well aware of how preposterous the idea is, thank you. However, as I do not believe it my place to rule on such a matter, I will make my report to the capital. If the claim is false, we will be rewarded handsomely for our trouble. If the claim is true, however, who can say? All's been arranged. Come, let us pass through the gate.
Am I the first to notice we've all got different vocations?
Our respective abilities are unique as well.
We must each of us hone our skills. A jack of all trades is a master of none.
But not at the expense of my duty.
An
Wait, new equipment's coming.
I've an inkling this place will yield a rarity or two.
Well spotted. Shall we see what we can find?
Then I shall remain by your side.
Might you consider lightening your pack, Master?
Let's see. What can we do without?
Is everyone all right? More marks of the dragon's fury. Its rampage must have weakened the earth here.
Here we go again.
Battle cannot be avoided. Fight or die.
Very well. Over so soon? Why, we seem to have come through unscathed.
We mustn't allow ourselves to become complacent. Take each trial as it comes.
I can do no less in service to the original.
Let my magics grant you an elemental boon.
I dare say the cart shan't be traversing this. Onward! It might await us on the road ahead.
Well done! I'll combine my magic with yours. You might come to yourself.
That was impeccably timed, Arisen. see you have the matter in hand.
I would be glad to demonstrate the efficacy of my mage skills, should you desire magical assistance. I would gladly be of aid.
Goblins approach!
We have no means of exploiting our enemy's weakness!
Spotted. Most impressive. Such a thing escaped my master's notice entirely. What's up there? I can't make much out from here, but I've a feeling 'twill be worth the climb.
Leave this to me, Master. I'll see us through. I expect you'll be wanting my assistance. If you've need of a sorcerer, Master, know that my magics are at your disposal. Shall I assist? My nose tells me there's aught close by. I'll have a look.
Keep your ears pricked all the same. Our foes might well use this chance to sneak up on us.
What's this? We're trapped.
Aye! A Cyclops!
A Cyclops! Hey! Be on your guard! Focus your strength, Arisen!
bring it crashing down. I could use some help.
Time we make it happen to inform the people of Vermund.
You have my gratitude, sir. I had taken you for another Force Arisen. Goodness knows we see a lot of them. Yet the value you showed in coming to our aid has dispelled such thoughts. Here, take this. Give it to one of the sentinels stationed at the gates to the capital, and you'll be granted an audience with Captain Brandt. You're free to make your own way to the capital now. I see no need to keep you under constant watch. Of course, if you'd rather continue to accompany us, you are still welcome to join us on the ox cart. Well now. The road's blocked. The cart can't get through like this. A powerful current ought to set this rock to crumbling, if we could summon one.
Very well. I shall go on ahead.
Look here. Water is seeping through the cracks. An ox cart ought to make our journey easy.
Ah, here's the cart now. Do you intend to join us? Very well. Board the ox cart and we'll be off.
Here's a chest. I shall take a look inside.
Goblins! What rotten luck! We've need of your aid again, sir.
We've got goblins! So, try not to catch cold.
Nicely done.
Follow my
Seems we drove them off. You've my thanks for aiding us. Vernworth isn't far from here. Will you join us the rest of the way? All right. Into the ox cart.
I was informed of your coming would be arisen.
Captain Brandt, this individual summoned a pawn through a rift stone. Several witnesses can attest to it. Though I admit I had my doubts at first. 'Twould seem this is no mere deceiver.
This one's not a bad sort. Saved our hides on the way here.
As decreed by the great will of our world, there can only be one arisen. That arisen now resides within the palace. Indeed, he is our sovereign and the rightful ruler of Vermont. It follows, therefore, that this ruffian before us is naught but a pretender. You must submit to questioning. If you value your life, you will not attempt to flee. I shall conduct the interrogation myself. Stand watch outside. I beg your forgiveness for my insolence, Your Majesty. If the Queen Regent had learned of your existence, I fear your life would have been in peril. I had no choice but to treat you as a pretender, lest my actions draw suspicion from watchful eyes. Your anger is well justified, and I shan't deny you it. However, I am obliged to make you aware of your situation. Your arrival would have robbed the Queen Regent Disa of everything. During the time of the previous consul, she acted as a queen in her own right, ruling the palace as she saw fit. And just after the consul's passing, when 'twas all but certain that her son would take his father's place, word reached the castle that the Arisen had been found. To Disa, Your Majesty's very existence is naught but an obstacle to her own family's continued prosperity. The assassination of the Arisen is an impossible feat for mortal hands. Thus, Disa chose to abduct Your Majesty while you recovered from your wounds, in order to rob you of your memory with a fell curse and sell you to Batal as a slave. Following that, she prepared a replacement to serve as the sovereign in your stead, a mere puppet. However, with Your Majesty returned, I have no intention of twiddling my thumbs as Disa plays her games. I shall devise some plans to further our cause. Pray, visit me a night in the tavern that we might discuss them. This one's cleared of all suspicion and has my permission to remain in the capital. You are to trouble the good sir no further. Are we clear?
Pray forgive me, I'm in a bit of a hurry.
Consign it! Get back here! You there! Did you see an urchin in a cap run past just now? Can you tell me which way he went? Thought you could hide, eh? Oi! Halt!
Aye, I'm well enough, thank you.
Hmm? Oh, 'tis you! You're the good sir who aided me in Malv. Thank you again, sir. You don't know how grateful I am to you.
Fancy a look at my wares? Welcome to Bjorn's Arm, and quality's what you need if you want to survive. So before you check the price, just remember. What? Misers die early deaths. Many thanks. I appreciate the business. I've all manner of arms for sale. Come, have yourself a look.
No purchases to be made today, I see. I just hope the shopkeep understands.
The Arisen is ever prudent in the application of coin.
Well met, sir. Forgive my presumption, but were you the one who gave my granddaughter that medicine in Melv? I thought so. She's not stopped talking of her adventure since she arrived home. You have my sincerest thanks for aiding her. That girl's always running off on some fool's errand or other, for all my chiding. Now listen, 'Tisn't much, but I'd fain offer you a discount on my wares. Pray, make good use of it, won't you? Welcome and well met. Don't think I've forgotten your discount now. I'll knock a few gold pieces off what you buy. So... spend away, my good sir.
Always a pleasure.
That old fool wouldn't last a day without me.
Where to now? My legs are fair numb from walking about.
This looks as good.
I'll go and open the chest.
Reckon I'd spend my life here if I could.
I've just recalled a little tidbit I heard from the locals.
Regarding the Vermundian military, yes?
Indeed. Tell is, there's been a shift in the chain of command.
Hunting for one day.
Your Majesty, your timing is impeccable. I just thought to call for you. 'Tis not a matter for prying ears. Pray, let us speak out here. As I informed you when last we spoke, the palace is filled with the Queen Regent's sycophants. Should Disa denounce your Majesty as a false arisen, few would elect to doubt her. Yet if we are to prove your identity, I believe there is no occasion more suitable than the coronation. It was delayed so that the sovereign, that is, the false arisen, could convalesce in the palace, but the date has now been set. The central players in the court ought all be in attendance. 'Twould be a fine opportunity to display your Majesty's power. None would be able to deny that you are the true arisen then. There is a problem, however. Entry to such an event is limited to the chosen few. Only select members of the nobility and citizens who have contributed greatly to Vermont's continued prosperity will be granted entry. If your Majesty is to be counted among them, you will need to attend to a number of tasks. Pray, allow me to summarize them. The citizenry have called upon my soldiers to cull monsters that plague the land. I dare say, 'twould be a fine contribution were you to accomplish these tasks on a... What say you? Might I ask for your... I thank you, your Majesty. There are 3 locales. The first is Trevo Mine, to the northwest. We've had next is Half Village, west of Burnworth. I believe soldiers have already been dispatched to cull an infestation of saurians there. Finally, there is a call for someone to locate a group of soldiers tasked with delivering freight.
We have been charged with the...
There is much we ought to tend to. If we are to strengthen, you will need to infiltrate the palace to gather evidence of Disa's misdeeds. I have attempted to do the same through my own channels afore now. Though, would that I could undertake the task myself. But what say you, your Majesty? I shall ensure that the door to the Queen Regent's office is open between midnight. There is much we ought to tend to. Of all those who serve the Queen Regent, there is but... I refer to Waldar, a magistrate. Many a time has Disa demanded Waldar amend the code of Vermont to her own benefit, and many a time has the magistrate refused her, for he is loyal to none but the spirit of the law. Our laws dictate that your Majesty is our rightful ruler. Thus, As the staunchest supporter of the law known to the palace, I'm quite confident that Waldor will be willing to vouch. What say you? Might you be willing to aid me in arranging the magistrate's release? I've prepared a means for you to enter the palace dungeons. Pray, take this. This mission demands the utmost secrecy. Prithee be cautious, Your Majesty. Should you be discovered, I will be unable to lend aught in the way of aid.
Would you mind coming over here?
You're always such fun to talk to.
I see our goal has changed. I would not presume to direct our course, but do let me know if you require a guide.
The Arisen decides our path. We have but to follow.
What about? Well met. You are come. You will soon forget the fatigue of a long journey when treated to the foremost hospitality in all Vernworth.
You shan't hear me complain about an early repose.
Tis a perilous journey I've had, Arisen. When that griffin came upon us, I feared we were done for. I feel refreshed and ready for a new day.
Come, we've much to be getting on with.
Shall we get underway?